So we've all heard about the official Mattel Ultimate Edition Logan Paul, but how about we take it back to where he really got his start in the ring? And I'm talking about back to his boxing days a few years ago. With that said, let's get right on into it. Alright, so we all have seen the Logan Paul Ultimate Edition from Mattel, and it is a phenomenal figure, and everybody seems to really like it. They really knocked it out of the park with this figure. The head sculpts, the accessories, everything about it. The jacket, the interchangeable arms. It is so cool, from the box design to everything inside. It is phenomenal. But I have been wanting to make a boxing attire Logan Paul for a couple years now, but I didn't want to use a custom head. I wanted to use an official head. So I took one of the heads from this figure. I took the Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover Shawn Michaels in the red and white. I took the Milkomania Kurt Angle lowers, and then I took some Chad Gable lowers, and from there we have managed to create boxing Logan Paul. Now, I know a lot of you have questions. Jacob, why did you do this? Well, I can, because I can. And that's just what it is. So, as you see, we have the straight face head on Logan Paul. This is my favorite head scan. I don't like the other two. Honestly, they could have given us 3 of this one and I would have found uses for it. This is the Ultimate Edition torso that came with Shawn Michaels. You can see a little bit of red poking through there at the bottom once you turn it, but that is fine. It is to be expected. Let's get into the application. Now, for the decals, these were custom commissioned by Curb Stomp City Decals. And you guys know Alpha Action Figs painted the yellow trunks for me. Another cool thing that he started adding on my boxing customs is this little piece of like styrofoam that like wraps around there and gives it like the raised up look. I don't know how well that comes across on camera, but it's actually really cool. Now, these decals depict his fight against Floyd Mayweather, if you want to call it that. It has the Paul up here, of course, the yellow and black that's associated with Logan. It has the Attire logo, Mav Athletics. Flip over to the back, it has Fashion Nova, which was his sponsor, and Blockfolio with the exact QR code. I don't know if that actually works. I think it might be a little too small to actually work, but that's pretty cool. And you have the super bid on the back. As far as the gloves, we have the Rival logo, and I'm pretty sure it is the same, yeah, on this side here. The articulation is phenomenal, as this is an Ultimate Edition. And like I said, the upper body is Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover Shawn Michaels. The yellow part here, not the crotch piece, but the upper thigh and the thigh are Milkomania Kurt Angle. And then from here down, the lower leg, obviously, is Chad Gable. I actually took these exact legs off my Hook custom before the official came out. Oh, and I forgot the Maverick logo and Mav on the left, on the right boot, and it's also on the left boot. But I think as far as height-wise, this scales pretty good with his official release, which is something I was worried about now that we do have an official release. Sometimes with customs you can kind of get away with if the figure isn't entirely height accurate. Kind of just depends on who's looking at it, who's going to complain about it. But I'm very pleased with that, and I'm stoked to finally have this custom. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it's not because we just got this amazing San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Muhammad Ali, which looks good with Logan, and I know these two boxers shouldn't even be in the same frame together, but it is what it is. But I knew I wanted to do this, and this kind of was just like, you know what, just go ahead and do it. Obviously, if there's enough stock for them to put out another boxing figure, this not only the Mr. T and Rowdy Roddy Piper 2-pack, I might as well go ahead and complete the custom that I've been wanting. And I'm just glad that we got the official head from Mattel. It's all, other than that, it's a very simple, relatively easy custom to do. I didn't want to take the custom body from his Ultimate Edition because when you start using like custom bodies that are from expensive figures, it's a slippery slope, I believe. So I took some that I had a few Shawn Michaels laying around. I've been using them for customs here and there, and I just decided to go ahead and use that. And the Milkomania Kurt Angle, I don't remember who I used it as a custom for. Oh, that actually came from my old Grayson Waller custom, which has been sadly sacrificed. Let me see if I can find the top half of it. Yeah, just to give you an idea, here is my custom Grayson Waller that I actually used the Milkomania lowers for. And I just put the legs on it from the Fan Takeover Shawn Michaels. So this is just something stupid I have laying around. Some old AJ Styles gloves that the paint has worn off over there. But this is just a Finn Balor head sculpt with the beard shaved and just kept the mustache. And it worked for Grayson Waller for some time, but now that he's got an official release coming out, I didn't need my custom anymore. So I took the upper body from the Shawn Michaels, the lower body from Milkomania, and then the Chad Gable that I had used for my Hook custom, which is just laying over there, unnecessary at this point, just using it for parts. But that is my Logan Paul Ultimate Edition. Now, I do want you guys to let me know in the comments down below who you would like to see me make a custom of next. I do have a couple really cool ones in the works. But let me show you a size comparison with his brother Jake real quick. This is my custom Crown Jewel Jake Paul from that picture he took with Brock Lesnar. Of course, I think the brothers look really good together. But on the topic of custom boxing figures, are you guys ready for this? I am just waiting on the custom belt, the chain, and the head, but this is going to be my next custom. And I just realized he is substantially taller than Logan, so I might have to play with that a little bit because he's not at all. Logan's taller. I'll have to fix that. But we're gonna have custom boxing Paul brothers, which is, it is what it is, I'll be honest with you, but it is really good for the YouTube algorithm. So with that being said, that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this Ultimate Edition Logan Paul down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.